Sagittarius. What's up? I love Sagittarius. You guys, I have a Mars and no, not a Mars. No, it's either my Mars or I think my Mars is actually in Aries and my Venus is in like Sagittarius. And I can't remember that one planet that is like your soulmate is supposed to be a Sagittarius basically. I like Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, all these cards flew out. I love to talk about your sign before I do the reading because while I'm shuffling the deck and talking about your sign, I really feel like it infuses the deck and wow, guys, wow, Sagittarius. There's a lot going on here. Actually, let's kind of throw that there because it's the major card. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius could be. Sagittarius is like the wisest fire sign. It's the calmest fire sign. The one that's like least likely to snap and freak. It's the most easygoing fire sign. I personally think Sagittarius men are the most attractive sign, physically attractive sign of them all. Got the little baby face, kind of like a Pisces, but they got the high testosterone look to them. Or in the women's case, they kind of have a high testosterone kind of look to them too, but they're very, very much women. Kind of have some of that Scorpion energy, so they're kind of sexually interested in sex all the time. They're very colorful and they're very like, I don't want to fight, I just want to party. Or I didn't really cheat on you. It wasn't about that. It was about having sex with a lot of people, not persons. That's not to say anything bad. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it would be hard for me to fully trust a Sagittarius in a relationship unless they were super ridiculously into me. But that's a whole other video. I think the cards have been shuffled quite... Alright. I think that's good. Wow, you got a card from every suit and one major arcana. Very balanced reading if you ask me. Sagittarius, how you guys looking for March? Sorry, I just heard my cat ripping something. It's not, I probably don't even need that couch. Anyway, so the overall theme for your March is the High Priestess. High Priestess is... She came up actually in the last reading. But High Priestess is... She rules infinite wisdom, hidden knowledge. That's what the scroll is. The scroll has a message, but it's rolled up and we can't see it. So, but she's holding it. The two pillars of strength. And she's looking at the infinity sign because she has infinite knowledge. Now, this is a very important card. Because in the Fool's Journey, she's the one that births the creation. She's like the law of attraction. Okay, are you ready? Like, she's that thing that was like, okay, law of attraction, energy is adding up, okay, and boom, fruition. That's her. Well, it's birthed through the Empress, but, you know, she's the one who's like, all right, she's the QA process before it gets birthed. Put it like that. I like this. And then you have the Three of Cups that is about collaboration. Collaboration on something that you really care about. This is the cup suit. This is ruler of emotions, the dolphin, the most intelligent mammal in the water. I like the Three of Cups in terms of collaboration. But I think that that's the best way that a Sagittarius works. They always have like a deficit of skill. And it's a good thing that most Sagittarius people are people persons, because if they're collaborating, then they don't have to learn that skill. They just have to find people they trust. And they're normally good with people in relationships and communication because they're so easygoing. Then you have the swords. It's 10 of swords, which means endings. And if you remember in the Rider-Waite, that image is burned on my memory in the Rider-Waite deck. 10 of swords is the one where there's 10 swords stabbing you right in the back. So it's the end of whatever the struggle has been. Always feels like a short-term struggle. And then it feels like a sudden kind of everything falls apart. Unlike the Tower, it feels like someone did it to you, because the Tower could be on fire for who knows how many reasons, but swords in the back means someone threw them at you. And so, let's see. Who knows what to make of that? Then you have the Six of Wands, which represents success. Success, victory, Honestly, Six of Wands to me represents that energy that you feel when you just win an award and you're like, yeah, oh, thank you, oh God, I'm trying to be humble, oh, I can help you and you reach my level, and so, you know. So your reading is kind of getting all over the place. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. Wow, 2 sixes, which represents generosity. So kind of the same energy as the Six of Wands. That's more of a life force kind of thing, where I feel like giving and I feel like sharing because I'm so successful. And this one is actual, the physical possessions. Like, here is some money. Here you go. I don't know if you're bringing that energy around you, or maybe you've been selfish in the past to where you need to be a little bit more generous with your time and a little bit more generous with your dollars or your things. Because at some point things have fallen apart. Now, you had that overall energy from the major arcana, the High Priestess, the infinite wisdom, and you collaborated, and then it fell apart, and everything fell apart. This seems to me that it looks like the High Priestess is there because she doesn't want you to lose sight of the entire lesson. The lesson is so clear, is that you've learned something from this, and you've learned something before it would have resulted in your dollars getting involved. And because of that lesson, when you do reach the pinnacle of success in the area that you want, you'll be happy that you had this ending with this collaborative partner. The 3 is for, like, you had a partner and things were going well, and then you guys tried to do something else. You guys tried to add another factor in your business, and it just kind of fell apart, and it just mashed up everything. You know? But mashed up everything, that's subjective, you know. You could be able to pick up the pieces of your business, but maybe not your friendship, or maybe your work relationship is dead, but you still have success in the friendship, which is the Wands energy. It's like being able to communicate and get through things like that would result in success of a friendship, a relationship, of your energy. It could be that you walk away from the situation and it's better, but you gotta trust that it's going to be better after things fall apart. Actually, you know, honestly, 10 of Swords is a really heavy card. But then for this to follow suit, this is kind of like what a human being wants. I know completion is a good card to have, but success, that's a good feeling. And generosity, that's a great feeling. To be able to be successful enough to be generous. And that's something that I don't really think was ever hard with a Sagittarius. But it's like, if things are falling apart at the moment, because of a collaboration you did, you may feel reluctant to involve anyone else. Or maybe the lesson that you learned was that if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it wholeheartedly. Not because my livelihood depends on it. It's like the thing they say about lending people money. Like, don't lend money that you need. Only lend money that you can part with forever, because you might not get it back and you might ruin a friendship for it. So that might even be it. I mean, if it has anything to do with the success of your coins and the success of how you feel on the inside, which I think coincide or go hand in hand. I think that this may have happened because you found out some type of thing that was not true, because the hidden wisdom is really screaming out at me with that scroll. It's like you were in a collaboration and then you found out something that was not, it fell apart because you found something out that you didn't know before. 1 + 1 added up to 3 because you found one new piece of information. Okay? 1 + 1 ain't 3, it's 2, but it's 3 in this scenario, and it led to the backstabbing or the disappointment or just something that brought everything to a screeching halt. But never you mind, because at least this isn't even emotionally, okay? This is like, we can't move forward because of this. You might not even care emotionally about what this is, but you'll probably care, because a knife in the back really does suck. But it won't even be about how you feel. It's going to be about what's the end result, okay? Are we going to bounce back? Of course we are, because we got success on the way. So Aquarius, this month, if you guys are suffering from anything, just if you're finding that a friend has like just disappointed you, or someone's fallen short, or a project has been like, I don't know if I should pull the plug. I'm pretty sure you're gonna or have to or will have to, but never you mind it. It's gonna be for the best. Okay, if that energy is coming through as accurate, then I think you should go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel, because this is oh my god tarot, and I'm not going to give it to you any way other than how I see it, how I feel it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next month, April, we will have another reading for you, and hit subscribe if, you know, you want to be there for it. I'll see you guys in the next one, Sagittarius. My pleasure to read for you guys. I really like you guys. All right, bye.